What's up, everybody? It's your coach. The reason why the sun comes out is because the message, not the person, is the most important thing we're going to share right now. 70% of team sports players quit by the age of 13. 70%. This time that we're sharing right now is the most important time you're going to share with your kids. The respect, the positivity, the values that we set right now today sets the tone for how they're going to shape their lives. So when you guys sit here as grandparents and you watch them with their kids, you can sit back and be proud of how an umpire of almost 60 years takes so much pride in what he does. He proudly wears his uniform because he did it the right way, and they rewarded him for that. But he didn't learn that. Somebody taught him that. Teaching respect, teaching positivity, teaching that the score doesn't matter. What matters is two things always, always, always: effort and attitude. The two things we can control in life is effort and attitude. Nobody, absolutely nobody has gotten to where they've gotten successfully without hard work. In order to achieve hard work in anything you do, you need to be positively motivated. Coaches, parents, please, I urge every single one of you, do not judge your kids on outcome, because you can't control outcome. If not, all these teams here would go undefeated and we would have all All-Stars and all MVPs. We can control effort, we can control attitude, but we got to be positive. Remember, baseball as well as softball is the hardest sport to do. And internationally and nationally, it is the most under-taught sport. And the coaches and parents are not empathetic for the players. The love you got to give these guys, because anybody that's played this sport understands how hard this sport is. Parents, you do not compare your kids to anybody. The only comparison you give them is the effort that they're going to put into this. If they rather do something else, that's not a bad thing. Have them go do something else. Life is too short. You don't want to live through regret. I can't tell you how many parents I deal with personally that they messed up with their oldest one, and now they're really giving the youngest one the love they should have gave the older one through sports. Do not love your kid based on outcome. This is process-based. That's why everybody loves this sport, because it's the closest game to life. You're destined to fail. Dealing with failure is what sets the winners apart from the people who are not winning. Effort and attitude is huge. Finally, relationships. I met Kevin over a lunch in a Cuban place in Miami about 5 months ago. I've been here 3 times. This place is my home. Do not take for granted the relationships. Do not take for granted a beautiful field like this. In Miami, Florida, for Little League, we do not have one field that looks like this. We do not have a special event with sponsors, with coaches. We don't do that anymore because we're worried about winning, and we're worried about trophies, and we're worried about rings. None of that matters. If by the time you reach 40, you're worried about your Little League trophy, life isn't good for you. These kids, what they care about is one person, sometimes 2, hopefully 3. Every time they make a mistake, they don't look at coach, they don't look at their manager, they look right at your parent, they look right at their parent for approval. Did I do good? Did I do bad? Traditionally, we can't change that. How I'm able to impact kids that I have parents asking me, why do they listen to you and they don't listen to me? Other than, yes, it's true, majority of kids do not listen to their parents. But it also helps that the coach is always positive and I'm rewarding verbally. The light shines not on me, it shines on the message. And the message is positivity. The message is effort and attitude. Reward, reward. Process, not results. Please go hard. Do your thing. I can't thank you guys enough. This is my home. I wish you guys the best season ever. At Coach HP on all social handles. Anything you need, you DM me. I have every single one of you. God bless all of you. God bless Grapevine. Let's have a great season. Oh man, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I show my son your videos
Oh yeah?
all the time, the 4 Ps.
Most asked question last 2 weeks by far. Coach, do I have to hire a coach to train my kid? My response is always the 4 Ps, the 4 Ps. P number 1, as a parent, participate. You gotta participate in your kid's sport development. Gotta participate, just can't do nothing. You gotta do something. So the next 2 Ps, kind of, you pick the order of which you wanna do it, or you pick one or the other. Then, as a parent, second P, you gotta practice your kid. You gotta practice your kid, you gotta train your kid, you gotta help him get better at what he's doing or she's doing. But here's the third P, if you don't wanna practice your kid, you gotta pay somebody to practice your kid. So you're gonna make a choice. Either you do it or you pay somebody to do it. And then the fourth P, which is almost the most crucial one of all of them, is the patience. If you're doing it yourself, a lot of patience. If you're paying somebody, patience to see if that person really gels with your kid and your kid's getting better. Give it about 5 sessions or so. But you pick whatever's better for you. If you can and it's not so complicated, work with your kid yourself. But if you don't have the patience, then you gotta pay. It's your coach. 5th P, your bonus. Always positive. Love you guys.
The 4 Ps.
Oh my man, thank you so much.
I love my kid knows
Yeah?
who you are.
Oh, any help I can be, man. You reach out, whatever, at anything.
Definitely.
That's all you gotta do, man. That's all you gotta do. And then you look for his strength. If he's strong, he's strong. If he's fast, and that's what. And everybody nitpicks the negative. He's not this. Flip it. He is this. He is this. So let's build that strength around there. That's it, man. Because you can't. I don't know, man. He's not gonna be 6'6".
Nope.
But he might fly if you flew. You know what I'm saying? So let's start with that. Let's look at that, you know? That's it, man. And he's gonna love you because, man, you're gonna reward effort and attitude. And if you didn't put the effort in, you don't do anything. That's it, dude. My man, thank you for coming. Say hi. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
And you DM me and you reach me.
Your videos have
Oh, thank you so much, man.